The city never slept, and neither did Ava. Manhattan's rhythm had always matched her own, fast, demanding, and endlessly alive. At 28, she was exactly where she thought she wanted to be. A rising marketing executive with a skyline view, a closet full of ambition, and a calendar too full for anything that didn't advance her goals. Love, she often joked, was something she'd schedule when she had time. That changed the morning her coffee spilled all over a stranger at a street corner. The light had just turned green, she was running late, and her phone buzzed with a dozen unread emails. In her rush, she collided with someone, tall, wearing a navy wool coat, holding a newspaper instead of a smartphone. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," she said, fumbling with napkins. He laughed, not the annoyed kind but genuine, deep and easy. "It's okay. Manhattan initiation ritual, right?" That was the first time she noticed his eyes, calm in a city that rarely was. His name was Noah, an architect who had moved from Oregon to work on historic restorations. He was everything Ava wasn't, unhurried, soft-spoken, the kind of man who stopped to watch sunsets between skyscrapers. Their paths crossed again a week later, at the same coffee shop. He remembered her order before she did. "Oat milk latte, right? Light foam." She raised an eyebrow. "Are you stalking me?" "Maybe I'm just good at patterns," he said, smiling. From that moment, their conversations began to stretch, from 5 minutes to an hour, then to entire evenings wandering through the city that built and broke them both. He showed her parts of Manhattan she'd never seen, old bookstores tucked into side streets, secret gardens between brownstones, a rooftop where you could see the Empire State Building reflected in the glass of another tower. He told her that beauty wasn't in perfection but in preservation, in the stories a place carried. She began to see herself the same way. Beneath her polished confidence and relentless drive, there were cracks she'd spent years ignoring. Somehow, with Noah, those cracks didn't feel like flaws. They felt like proof she'd lived. Still, love in Manhattan came with choices. Her company offered her a promotion, a global position that would send her to London. It was everything she'd worked for. But when she told Noah, he only nodded quietly and said, "You don't owe this city your happiness, Ava." That night, she walked through Times Square alone, neon lights flashing against her reflection in the glass. For the first time, she wondered if success meant anything without someone to share it with. 2 weeks later, she met him again at the same corner where they'd first collided. Coffee cups in hand, city noise all around. "I turned it down," she said softly. "London can wait. I'm not done building something here." Noah smiled, brushing a raindrop from her cheek. "Then maybe what you're building isn't just your career anymore." And under the glow of 1,000 city lights, Ava realized that not everything in Manhattan was made of steel and glass. Some things, like love, were made to last. ChatGPT can make Miss